homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
This one's been a bit of a head-scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should at least two bases.
Come on.
Elliott rounds third and is striding for home. He comes across to score, and the Giants, we're all square at 6-6.
Boy, the whole piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Giants came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Will Smith earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th.
Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants.
Summertime by the Bay. AT&T. Carlos Rodon is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're given
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. A 3-run shot down the line in left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Lance Elliott. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, his second of the game, and it's now 6-4.
This is a fastball away, and you can see him extend those arms, really going with the pitch to the opposite field. And when you hit them down the line like that.
Ready to take his axe again, Lance Elliott, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
You know, D-Row, the benchmark of having a great year is 200 hits. How about this guy? Rack up 250 hits on the season so far.
Yeah, and you don't do that without just a staunch approach at the plate of using the entire field. This guy can move the ball out of the ballpark, can play line to line, opens up the entire field, no way to defend him. 200.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. The Giants have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lance Elliott, and a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out? So in now for San Francisco, Lance Elliott. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Elliott is carrying around an absurd
batting average right now. Certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday.
Digging in and looking for more, Lance Elliott.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And this one sharply into right. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category. Ready once again, Lance Elliott. He singled his last time up.
Elliott.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Castellanos waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A truly gorgeous. Will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Who are you focused on? Standing in, Lance Elliott.
Lance Elliott.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could be.
Striding in once again, Lance Elliott.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Solarte giving chase. Makes the play, one away. Digging in once again, Lance Elliott. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a drive out to left center field.
All right, right here. Find the ball. Find the ball.
They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Ready for another shot now, Lance Elliott. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Giants on top, 17-5. Digging in, Lance Elliott. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Elliott.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
17-11 in this one. San Francisco get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jeremy Hellickson wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Matt Strahm gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at AT&T Park. And remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
summertime by the bay. AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the new... Seth Lugo is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And I think...
Meanwhile, now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see offering on its way. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Well, Dero, you know, they say record.
So striding in, Lance Elliott.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Cespedes. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Lance Elliott. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This evening's game finishes. A truly gorgeous. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Lance Elliott, watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
There you go. Make the turn.
The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lance Elliott. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Cue shot here out toward. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lance Elliott. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win.
player receives an unexpected call. It's his former high school coach, who was an important mentor and advisor to him in his teen years. Most high achievers have, in their past, an important someone who first believed in them.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the San Francisco Giants. Leading off the inning, Lance Elliott, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lance Elliott.
Back up the middle, gloved by Russell. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Lance Elliott. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Driven nicely into the gap.
You're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring!
Hennick rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Giants have tied it. We're all square at one apiece.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems.
Digging in, Lance Elliott. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Has a look, now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Nice hit, nice hit.
Well, Zero, you know they say.
Coming to the plate now, Lance Elliott. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants leave one, and it's still 3-1. Three to 1 the final score this afternoon. San Francisco hosts road win number 40 on the year. Jeremy Hellickson earns his team leading 11th win. Mark Melanson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants. Now at the plate, Lance Elliott, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Bryant is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. Leading off the inning, Lance Elliott, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And a foul pop behind the plate, and no one will get this one. Hit back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Standing in, Lance Elliott. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. To 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this, but they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Ready to take his hacks again, Lance Elliott, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down in the middle.
Stepping into the box, Lance Elliott. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single-season hit record. His crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You realize how hard it is to break the single-season hit record? You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers. This is one powerhouse season that he's had. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Derek Law earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Mark Melancon records the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Yu Darvish is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack, no score. Into the box now, Lance Elliott.
Number 25, Lance Elliott.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it is. The 3-0 is taken. Strike one. The 3-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So digging in now, Lance Elliott. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Giants kicking off the top of the ninth, Lance Elliott, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
0-1 the count. Into the corner and slicing foul.
If I'm on the mound and a guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Giants cut the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in, Lance Elliott. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 0-1. Missed with a slider. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play in the inning. From the home of the Mariners. At the plate, Lance Elliott watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Squared that one up just a little late. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real...
Striding in, Lance Elliott. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Comes set, now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Panik leads off second with nobody out. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Castro going back, leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in, Lance Elliott.
Lance Elliott.
First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category. At the plate, Lance Elliott. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gordon looking up. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they jump ahead by 3.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offers.
Lance Elliott will stand in again as we flat. You back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matty B, this is all.
Coming to the plate now, Lance Elliott, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
The last that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center, and the runner is in from second.
Slide.
And the second run will score as well, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies.
So stepping in, Lance Elliott. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Castro is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 1 more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Giants lead it 17-9. 17-9 on this day. The Giants used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Seth Lugo earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Chasen Bradford struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more... About as rare a sight as... Ready now, Lance Elliott. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. First pitch on its way. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Now at the plate, Lance Elliott. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Giants are down. Now to the plate, Lance Elliott. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. In now, Lance. Elliott.
Number 25, Lance Elliott.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Toll's in pursuit. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Line to the right side. Puig back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Mike Fiers earns his first win of the season. A beautiful summer. Digging in now, Lance Elliott. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Mata is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for San Francisco. Stepping in, Lance Elliott.
Left fielder, Lance Elliott.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Oh, but somehow he gets tangled up out there and they'll wind up tagging him out. Boy, how did that happen? Now batting, Lance Elliott. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Get down, slide.
The relay. Now he's safe at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Pitches a ball. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lance Elliott. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Mata sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. Step back.
Roar. Hear me roar.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Put it up, up,
Diving somebody it's third base. Rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in. And it is now 6-4. Throw won't get him.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. It has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Ball.
Keep it going, clutch up.
Back up the middle. And he delivers for 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher. Hey, it's hard to win games any but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark. So they are very happy with this win.
And this game ends in a 9-4 final score. Down LA and Dodgers. Kenton Maeda is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on it, Dan?
Hey, this guy's got a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these games.
Hold on now. It's a fair ball down the field line. Should be at least a double. Onto the shortstop. And he is in there.
Not to minimize the hit here because it was a double way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
Now the Giants number 4 batter, Manny Machado. Previous head-to-head matchup with Kenton Maeda, just 2 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball. That's in the third as he takes the ball. Dan, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4. Last 6 games.
Yeah, Manny, we're seeing there as a team, D-Roll. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swag. Pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Hey, let her rip.
3 balls and a strike to count for the Giants shortstop. And there are our umpires calling from strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well-liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher. I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because the guy doesn't like a pitch or pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it ball.
And there's a hit. The Rebels score third. The Giants got on top 1-0. Trying to take things where we left off. Lance Elliott will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit.
Home run.
Mata is there now, and he has hit 2 gone.
No.
Ready once again. Lance Elliott. The pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone.
Home run.
So a shot here to left center field. He just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. Digging in and looking for more. Lance Elliott.
Well, Matt, this is one of this guy's really fast, particularly low batter. It doesn't matter how low you throw it right into this wheel. What you want to do with this guy is the ball in the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Another one fouled off, and he's behind the 1-2. Panik over at second. On at first with 2 down.
Let's go, kid.
Another one sent foul.
batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the play. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a big strikeout there. The leaders on base, and it's a good start to the inning. Lance Elliott stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really good at bat to the ball game to this point. Ripped down the first base line. One-run game here at the top of the ninth.
This was going on in the damn park.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes. This is going to be a home run.
No doubt.
Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second of the game as they jump ahead by three. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Just another successful day for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance. As that's win number 82 for them on the year. So they're sure of finishing the season with the winning record.
9-6, the final tally in this one. Fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. As October draws near, release for season intensified.
Go Dodgers, think blue.
Next.
So here's the cleanup. Lance Elliott was a three-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a good
Suck them knuckers.
Giants leaders aboard. Next to bat for the Giants, Manny Machado. First shot here. Two hits. Tonight ago. First pitch of the at-bat. It's one. In there. Now the throw. And it's far too late. He's second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Now a look back to second. Oh, and the throw is wide as it gets Sam at second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now the runner for third. Pitches a throw. And he nails it.
That wasn't right.
So in San Francisco, Lance Elliott. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard, back up the middle. Diving try, but it's into the outfield. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nailed for two. Leading off the inning, Lance Elliott. They'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run. They haven't been able to get any runs as we're late into this one.
Oh, I'm tired.
It's gone. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot down the line in left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they get on the scoreboard here. It's 5-1.
Boy, talk about when you're hot. He gets two bombs yesterday. Another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible.
Ready for another shot now. Lance Elliott. Like this at bat, deciding this thing.
No doubt. Base hit changes this game a bit. The kids score here. It looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Line drive to left. And the two-out throughout will not come to pass. The inning is over. 5-1 the total in today's game. The Dodgers led this game.
Dr. Knuckers.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Bat control. My name is Cock Knocker. Just kidding. My aim is the motherfuckers. Just kidding. Sorry for my language. Wow. Too early.
AT&T.
We're gonna play it all season long, all the way to the big stage.
More a contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now to the plate, Lance Elliott will get to take his first here.
I don't know, I'll probably try.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slice down the left field line. And that's a sign down there. Garcia is on his way home. The relay throw. And the run will score as the Giants themselves to an early 1-0. Digging in, trying again. Lance Elliott has to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
All of them.
Here it is. Smoked on the ground, and that is into center field. The base hit. One run scored. Tying run is from second base. It's a 3-3 game.
Say records made to be broken and year this guy's had.
I can't tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuit in the basket, scored and ready. This guy's the best in the business.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left and right. Now you're seeing guys attack philosophy more north-south. Just with long angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run a barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Line center field. Springer will get there and he puts it away to retire. Striding in once again. Lance Elliott doubled earlier. He's a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First off, on its way. Hard liner to center field. Springer is there, and they breeze through. Next to the cleanup hitter, Lance Elliott. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. Seems like the right man for the job.
Thank you.
I say so. He's the leader of the RBIs. The right. One run. Two runs to score. On the back end, it is a one. Now the third man is scoring. He beats that safe. And they take it lead in the seventh. Boy, those have to feel really good. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI save right here. Give your.
Making his way to the plate, Lance Elliott. And eyes are on as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. First pitch coming, here it is. This is line to left. And left gets down as he delivers a big one here. He's a base hit. And the other one is from third. Makes it a 9-6 ball game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there. This lead to three. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the end of the end.
Down offense. All you're trying to do is pitchers in position to be successful. Giving them that three-run push to make the make.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. 1-1. Posey on second. Elliott first. Two out in the inning. Inside. 2-0.
Great chance here as a hitter to be aggressive. He can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to rip it. On the back up the Sammy, and it'll get through this.
And he's safe. Back on here. The runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try to do as an offense. Get a four-run lead, the grand slam ahead, but your close are warming up, and you see a three-run lead, and then your offense gets it to four. You know that same situation gone out the window. Don't tell me that. Because the only way you're going to get this game is it has to be a safe situation. Watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to number 1 in the ninth, and you're all ready to go.
Bay Bridge and and it's 10-9 mark in the inning. The San Francisco Giants put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry the victory. 1-0. First victory at the Big number 10 on the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. My partners in Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and our entire crew. I'm Matt Sturgeon. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, click over to TheShowNation.com. Position right. Digging in. Lance Elliott. He'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a shot to gap left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. And you see on the graphic right there that his inning will indeed live on. He just continues to hit the ball well. At the plate, Manny Machado. And a great chance for the Giants to add on just the first inning. Pick off the second, and he'll dive back in.
Good game so far.
Let it fly.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the play down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they can't let guys get lead like that. Especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he spikes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Lifted down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. Pause, and the 0-2. And opposite field, he will use this down the line and right. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Digging in for a second at bat. Lance Elliott will try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Slides down the left side, but foul. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros that are in play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've brought 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down their way, not rushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge shots off them. And to boot, the defense was on the field.
Standing in, Manny Machado looking to follow the RBI single for his first at bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He's in time as he gets the tag and he's trying to take third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off that lead.
Ready for another chance. Lance Elliott. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And the two-out will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now, Lance Elliott. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away. At the plate, Lance Elliott. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that 7-2 will score this afternoon. San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early first and never
He's so young, lady.
pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Drew Pomeranz permitted 6 earned runs to come.